Tarzann in the house.
His name is the real Tarzann.
My man, the real Tarzann, came down.
24-year-old Michael Holston out on the water at night.
With its scenes of charging rhinos, savage pygmies, and the great hunter.
Tarzann. Like a double stop. Now I keep going. Tiger style.
I'm a jungle brother.
Tiger style. Like a double stop. Now I keep going. Now I keep going. Like a double stop. Now I keep going. Now I keep going.
I'm a jungle brother. Jungle brother. Jungle brother. Jungle brother. Straight out the jungle.
He's the king of the jungle. King of the jungle.
So we are now heading to Komodo Island, but we have a small issue. Starting August 1st, which is today, they're going on a big protest because the government has raised the prices from $10 into the Komodo National Park to $220. So they're not getting as much tourism as they usually would get because it's not as cheap. It's a really good way to help the conservation of Komodo dragons, you know, in that small area, that small island. I can understand the frustration from the locals. And I can understand the process of raising the money for people to come through as tourism. So it's a hard pill to swallow, but you know, we're getting ready to on a flight right now to land in about an hour and a half to go see it for ourselves. So maybe we'll get on a boat and go see some Komodos. Maybe we won't, but time will tell. I'll see you guys in a second. Hitchhiking taxi rides in Komodo Island. It's like, man, our dream come true. Here we go. In the back seat, got a car full. Let's go. There's no taxis at the airport, but we're in one now. Guys, we have just located our first Komodo dragon nest. I mean, wow. Look how big this mound is. This is where the females come to lay their babies. They lay their eggs deep in the soil. Man, I never imagined that their nest would be this big. Up in the mountain up there, I see one. Oh, wow, that is a big one. All the way up there. He was right here, but we gotta go fast, you know. Small one up here. Wow. Let him go.
Oh, he ran away.
hiccups trying to get to Komodo Island for the past 3 days. I felt a little sick. They stole some money from us. Who cares? And now we have our own little 2 days to go see Komodo dragons again.
We are like from different place, different life. For us here, it's like very different if compared to your country.
Yeah.
Indonesia is very big country, and also the life of the people in here like very different. For us, for example, in Flores, in Flores Island, in Labuan Bajo, it's like different the people life in Jakarta.
Yeah.
It is depend how the people, for example, how the people get a job, how the people get the income. It's like very different.
Yeah.
So for us here, it's like very short, tough life.
Yeah.
I mean, very hard life. It's very different. Yeah.
And explain to people, it's like life outside of your mind and your own world and where you live is completely different. So people always have like an opinion, or they want to judge, or they want to give you advice, but they couldn't live 1 day or 1 week in you guys' situations. That's why I say, like, about going back to the government raising the prices for entry fee for the Komodo Park. It's like, I can understand the government standpoint, because there's somebody inside the government office that can see the long term of saving the Indonesian people, Indonesian dragons, for the long term. Because when you guys have kids or brothers or sisters or young, they're gonna take you guys' jobs. They're gonna be your fishermen and your tour guides and everything. And if these jobs ain't here in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, what are we really gonna do? And it's a hard pill to swallow, man. And I can only hope and pray that with the raising of the ticket prices, that more money comes in. More tourism comes. They can start building better houses and better boats. For you guys. Guys, we made it. Hard to see all the stars last night. The whole galaxy. Right now, it's called thermoregulation, meaning he's just soaking up all the sun. As you guys know, reptiles are cold-blooded, so all that heat from the sun, he's absorbing it, he's getting energized, and he's gonna go off and find another mate, and he might come across a male. They may battle, but as of right now, it's nice and early. He is just basking right in the sun. Wow. These guys have been on this island, in particular Komodo Island, Rinca, out here in Indonesia, for hundreds of thousands of years. These guys are your remaining dinosaurs along with crocodiles and other reptiles. Man, I can't explain to you guys, like, being this close to a Komodo dragon outside of a zoo, from being this close with no glass in between us, it's just amazing. And to see different species of Varanus that I've kept over the years and worked with over the years, and just seen so many Komodo dragons on this trip, but they were so far. And trust me, they are very, very fast. Believe it or not, these animals can run up to 12 miles an hour. A male dragon can weigh anywhere from 200 to 300 pounds. They could be around 3.5 to 4 meters long. Females are about 150 pounds, up to 200 pounds. They have these big, huge, thick claws and these fingers and match. Now they are really good climbers. You don't really see the big males climb a lot, but the small young males and all the young females, in the first stages of their life, they are gonna stay high in the trees because this guy is no stranger to eating smaller dragons. If it can fit in his mouth and overpower, he will eat it, without a doubt. Now you're probably wondering, why is he not eating me? I'm not food. Even though buffaloes are bigger than me, they have a whole lot more meat, and I'm also not really bothering him much during his stay right now. He's in a state of thermoregulation. It's early in the morning. It's about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, and the sun is just rising right over there. And we saw some poop over there, a couple of tail drag tracks, and here he is laying in his spot. Just beautiful, man. See the blues around his snout. They're excellent swimmers. I mean, they have that thick, robust tail. Their defense mechanism is their claws, their teeth. They do have venom. One small nip can envenomate you and get you really sick, and you can eventually die. They can also take that tail and whip you with it. Very, 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 very. Oh my gosh, man! I get at a loss of words sometimes when I'm this close to these wild animals. You see the videos of them battling for territory, battling for mates. As you can see, they're solitary animals. They don't hang out in groups or packs. They're not pack animals. They will gather around a carcass and eat a carcass together, but they will also fight together. This guy does have some scars around his neck. I'm sure he's gotten a few battles in his life. Around his legs too, you can see some old healed scars as well. But man, he's about as flawless as it gets. Now these guys are endangered species, and about early 2020, they had closed down Komodo Island for a few months because they caught 9 people smuggling 40 dragons out of here, and that's a problem because there's not many left. There's about 1,700 dragons on the island, and only about a few hundred on Rinca. And the females, if you guys don't know, when if the population of a dragon get low, a female has both male and female chromosomes. Babies, she can have eggs. All the parthenogenesis eggs that come out will be male. Female can actually never come outside of the populated area. Now, with protection from the Indonesian government and locals and tour guides, they're able to keep these guys at bay from poachers, from people taking them away, and protect their habitat. But if you guys don't know, this key species right here is one of the main survival of the Indonesian locals. These guys are tourists because they really appreciate these animals. People from all around the world come to see these beautiful animals, and including myself. And it helps the economy, it helps the tourism, and also, most importantly, it helps the dragons. because once they're gone, you can't get them back. And it's very key to protect these guys, man. Now, another cool fact about these guys I read upon, they have microbial peptides in their blood, meaning they have really strong antibodies. So when they fight other dragons, you may wonder, well, if Komodo dragons have venom in their saliva and they bite another dragon, does that dragon get envenomated? The answer is no. They have antimicrobial peptides that help them recover from a fight and also recover from the venom of a Komodo dragon. Isn't that awesome, man? Just phenomenal. And they're excellent swimmers, excellent climbers, and they are very fast. I saw one run away from me yesterday on Rinko Island, and my first thought was, man, he ran so fast, and I thought, like, man, there's no way I can outrun that lizard. There's no way I can catch that lizard to go if I want to chase him. So I'm pretty sure the big ones aren't as fast as the medium-sized ones, but I wouldn't put it to the test. You guys may think that this guy is fat, but all that is just straight, pure, explosive muscle. Incredible. Incredible.